Well, welcome everyone. This was a bit of a disaster, so I broke the can opener, opening the last tin of money. So these tins, this one broke the new can opener, so I had to get my screwdriver in there and bend it back. This one, yeah, so reach for tin snips and a screwdriver. And the reason I've got my gloves on is that I'm still not convinced that these won't hurt me. Anyway, this is my final emptying of any money I have in the house. This one is the $2 coins, and this one is the dollar coins, but I can see a $5 note in there. So I've got bits of tin everywhere. I'm going to tip these out and leave my gloves on while I do it. Get my screwdriver to protect oneself, and yeah, just go for it basically. Please fast forward if you don't want to watch this, but I quite like watching this sort of thing, so I've decided to keep it at full speed. But I'm not going to buy these tins again. I know that they're quite handy if you don't want to break into your tins, but I literally had to get out my big toolbox to get these tins. Anyway, I'll speed this up. Well, actually, it's speeded itself up. And there we go. So that's the $2 coin empty, and I'm going to put that back for safety. And unfortunately, that's not recyclable, so make it as safe as I can for the rubbish truck. Right, so this bit I will speed up as I'm counting, and I'll come back to you when it's done. So there we have the twos. So these are in piles of 10. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, and 10. And there's 1, 2 left. So $212. I've literally got them around Christmas time, I think. 6 months. And literally this is just what's left out of my food, groceries and my cafes, because I don't have any other cash. So yeah, so let's, oh, I don't like the feel of that. So I'm just going to pour this one out and we'll get counting again. Oh, bonus. Yeah, I'll put that safe when I put my gloves back on after I've counted. So I'm going to speed this bit of the camera up. I'll see you on the other side. Made these into piles of 10. Count up. There was $8 worth of twos, so they go into this pile to make that extra 10. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, 210, 220, 230, 240, 250, 260, 270, 280, 290, 310, 325, 26, 27, 200, $327.60. Wow, this has just been loose change from my food and cafe, and the odd bit of loose change that I found in my pocket or my purse or whatever. Anyway, I will take this to the bank and pay it in. I also have some loose change in my purse, which I will add to it. But basically over $300 here, and I've already put $85.70 in the bank from coins. So yeah, so I'd highly recommend not doing the tin thing. I've seen other cash stuffers try and open these tins and it's not pleasant, but yeah. So I think I'm going to find one with a padlock maybe, I don't know. Anyway, I'll come back to you once I've taken this to the bank, and in the whisk of an eye you'll see it, but it might be a couple of days for me. So I'm back because I thought I'd empty my purse on camera and try not to wobble. So there's 315 in here to go back to the bank, plus this loose change. So 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $8, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $9.